Hi there. I got some questions about those big white blobs you sometimes see on my miniatures. So yeah, I want to make a quick video out of what it is. And I mainly use it for sketching out miniatures and trying out components and poses. So it's this sticky putty. This is the brand I use, which is available in the Netherlands. But I know that in other countries here's stuff like blue tack. And you can find many things like it. So these are called poster buddies, and usually what you use them for is to stick posters to the wall without sticking them permanently. So it's not glue, but it's some putty that you can shape. It's not hard, it's soft, it's gonna stay soft as well. It's not gonna dry out like milliput or green stuff is going to do. But it also stays sticky for very long, which is very useful. So let's say I want to build a Terminator. I'm not sure what kind of parts I want to use, or maybe not the pose that I want to use. So I just grab a couple of pieces of putty and I just stick stuff together. So a torso to some legs, and then some. And now I got these separate parts you can see in a different video on the Tamiya super sharp saws, which I use for these cutting these miniatures apart. And so let's say I want to use these legs. Oh, that's weird. So already I see that leg is not going to work. Yeah, that might be better. Blob on the base. Arms too. So there we go. This way I can quite easily see what might not work. So maybe I don't like this arm, but I would like to have a different arm on there. So I can just swap them out. And easy as that. I mean, it's still moving around a bit. You can press them into the putty a bit firmer just to make it stick better. But don't stick your entire miniature together like this, because it will get all wobbly. I think there's one video of a dreadnought leg section I'm building, and it starts to wobble like crazy after a while, simply because there's too many joints that are stuck together with the putty. But overall it's very nice. It's a very easy, quick way to make some sketches and see if it what would work. So maybe I don't like this torso after all. I want a Tartarus torso on top of it. I can just switch it out. And the fun thing here is that I noticed that the torso is way too low for this, so I can also use some extra putty to see how much space I need to get it into a proper size. So I'm gonna add some more. And maybe I'm thinking that this is more of what I like. And I can also say, okay, the arms need to go maybe higher or maybe lower. It's very easy to move stuff around. I mean, this is one of the main tools I use, like for all of my projects. And I'll stick around in the sketching phase for a long while before I actually start gluing stuff together. And while I'm doing it like this, I can also see where I need the most green stuff work, or some other materials to fill up the big gaps. So it's a great material, and I highly recommend it. So as I said, for how to get these parts separate like this, see the other video for the Tamiya fine blade saws, which are very nice. You can also use it to test some basing. So if you want to make a pose where it's one leg on the hero rock, of course, you can just make a bit of a height difference with putty. You don't need that rock already, and you can then stick it in. So there we have a guy on the hero rock. This works like a charm. Now, one way of replacing this with a piece, like an actual piece that's high enough, would be to first pin through the leg and glue it to the base. So there's a metal pin going from the leg through the putty into the base, and you glue that in place. Then you can remove the putty and sculpt or glue stuff in there that will be the actual base. For the rest, just start sketching. If you want to remove the putty and it's not coming out entirely like this, you can just take another blob and pull it out with that. Works almost every time. That's it. Have fun. If you have any other questions, just let me know. See you next time.